In this tutorial, I'm going to show you just how to create a simple object. We're just going to do like a table and maybe a cup, and you just have to do one of these once a week. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to start off by pressing X to delete that, and then add mesh, and I'm going to just start off with a simple plane. And I'm going to go ahead and go into edit mode to subdivide this. So I'm going to go ahead and right mouse click, subdivide, and then down here at the bottom you've got this option to add more slices. Just be careful that you don't accidentally click off of it too soon, otherwise you won't see this and then you have to kind of start over. So I'll go with something like that. That should be good. E to extrude a little bit, give it a little bit of thickness. Jump into face mode. If I hold down shift, I can select multiple faces at the same time, and then E to extrude. Click and then E to extrude, just to kind of do a little bit something different that I might add some color. So there's my little table. Add some color as well. So I'll come in and just click on this and then go to new and add just a simple color. Sometimes the color lags out a little bit, and that will throw that on there. And right now I'm not seeing it because I need to go into my material mode so I can actually see my color on there. If I want to add a secondary color, I would just click and then just go to new and click on a different color. So maybe we'll get a darker color in there. And I will go ahead and just click. If I hold down Control, I can actually come around and just do this little circle type of thing. And select that, assign, and now I've got kind of this little simple shape for a table. So do one of those once a week. That's a simple table. Just try and look for things every day. Once you get done with one of them, you can stay within that same one. I'm going to come up here and just double click and name that table. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm in object mode and create another one. So add mesh, and then I'm going to go to cylinder. Maybe I'll just make a cup. And right now I've got this open. I don't need any of that. I'm just going to close it. Press S, go away from the middle point. Otherwise, if you're in the middle, it's really hard to do some stuff. So press S, shrink it, and then grab my move tool. S to shrink it. And at this point, I kind of want to hide my table, so I'm going to come up here and click on that. My cylinder, which is my cup, I'm going to actually double click on that and name it cup. You don't have to do that, but it just makes things a little bit easier. So with this guy, I'm going to press Tab. That's another way to get into edit mode. And just select that face and press X to delete that face. And now I've got like a simple little cup in there. So that's kind of boring, so I'm going to just keep playing with it. Go to edge mode, and I'm going to come in the middle here and press Control R, and then mouse click. That'll let me kind of create another subdivision. And while it's selected, I can press S to scale it in a little bit. So Control R again, just mouse click. And if you accidentally click off of it, a really awesome hotkey is if you hold down the Alt key, and mouse click, that'll let you select a loop. So S to scale. One more Control R to kind of just add something here, Control R. And then maybe I'll start to play some color. So jump in, add a new color, and then throw in my main color first. And then do a secondary color, new, and then I'm going to go ahead and change that to whatever color I feel like. And I want to colorize this a little bit, so I'm going to go into my face mode, hold down the Alt key, and maybe select some different faces, and then assign those. So now I've got kind of this cup here, and that could be my second simple object. So if I unhide that, I can kind of place that where I want it to go. And now I've got two simple objects ready to go, and I can keep going with this theme or start something new.